What if I told you that some of the world's strangest, funniest, and downright dumbest weapons weren't dreamed up in cartoons, but were actually created by real militaries who somehow said, yes, this will work, but why were these bizarre inventions even approved? And what happened when they were finally tested? Imagine a secret military meeting where someone confidently stands up and says, "Gentlemen, let's weaponize pigeons." Sounds like a joke, right? But here's the wild part. It wasn't. Back in World War II, scientists really created Project Pigeon, a bomb guided by live pigeons pecking at a screen. The idea, if the bird pecked the target, the bomb would steer toward it. But did it work? Technically? Yes. Was it practical? Absolutely not. The question then becomes, why use pigeons when you could just use actual technology? Because at the time, the tech didn't exist. So someone thought, let's try birds, and history said, this is getting weird. And speaking of weird, have you ever wondered what happens when you combine soldiers, medieval warfare, and exploding pigs? That's right. Armies once tried using pigs as live incendiary devices to scare off war elephants. But did it actually work? Surprisingly, kind of. Elephants hated the sound of squealing pigs, and when those pigs were, well, flaming, the elephants panicked and ran. But here's the real dumb part. The pigs often ran the wrong direction, sometimes straight back toward the soldiers who set them on fire. So, instead of defeating the enemy, they just created chaos. Imagine that battle report. Sir, our pigs have turned against us. Now let us jump to the Cold War, because if there's one era known for strange ideas, it's that one. Ever heard of the CIA's plan for the cat spy? Yes, they spent millions trying to turn a cat into a surveillance device by implanting a microphone into its body. The theory: cats wander everywhere unnoticed, so why not use them for stealth operations? But did it work? Nope. The first mission ended when the cat got distracted, wandered into traffic, and the project was, well, terminated. Turns out cats do what cats want, spy work not included. And then there's the bat bomb, a real US military project that equipped bats with tiny incendiary devices. The idea was for the bats to roost inside Japanese buildings and then ignite fires everywhere. But during testing, the bats escaped early and accidentally burned down a US airbase instead. So yes, the first victims of this weapon were the people who invented it. So, why does history keep creating these ridiculous weapons? Desperation, innovation, panic, and sometimes, just poor decision-making wrapped in a uniform. But here's the unanswered question. Could any of these have actually changed history if they had worked perfectly? Maybe. Project Pigeon could have been the first guided missile. Bat bombs might have changed tactics in the Pacific. Exploding pigs, okay. Those still feel like a stretch. But one thing is certain. Military history is filled with wild moments that prove creativity doesn't always equal brilliance. If you want more strange stories like this one, make sure to like the video, subscribe for more mind-bending history, and check out the other weird weapon videos linked on your screen. And hey, follow the socials in the description, no explosive pigs included.